Hello, hello. Welcome, people. How are you today? Right. Today I was going to do the alliance raids. I checked where the first alliance quests start, like alliance raid quest starts, and I cannot get that quest yet because we haven't done any post and Volker MSQ. So yeah, today is an MSQ day now. But yeah, let me transition. Whoop. There we go. Game. Yes, yes. Oh. So yeah, today will be an MSQ day, and tomorrow, depending on what's the people in my FC want to do, like I want to do the pandemonium raids, but I want to do them with people of my FC and also with Luna, because Luna needs comms, and I'll try to get her to get some comms with the pandemonium raids. So if people have time tomorrow will be the normal raids. If not, tomorrow will be the alliance raids. But today, MSQ. So we just, I guess, Radzatan? No, Mordana, okay. Also on Monday, I may not be streaming. I am not sure yet. My sister is here and I would like to spend some time with her. Depending on which day she is free, I will take a day off. Oh, what are you? Delve into myth. What's delve into myth? Is that the Eureka Orthos? I think this is the Eureka Orthos, right? Yeah. We are not doing any of that for now. I am still sneezing a lot. My allergies are very bothering right now, so I will be turning off my microphone time to time. It's gonna be fine though. Ooh. Okay. Greeny, how lovely to see you. If you are not in too much of a rush, I was about to make a pot of tea. Would you like a cup? Yes, please. Take a seat then, and I'll find us something to nibble on as well. Nice. Ooh. She really found something to nibble on, you know.
暁が解散してからというもの、ここも少し静かになりました。
It's so much quieter these days without everyone around.
でも寂しくなんかないのです。
Not that I'm pining for your return, you understand.
このタタルの情報網によれば、皆さんそれぞれの目的のために忙しくしながらも元気に過ごされているようですから。
I have my sources, and I know that each and every one of you is doing well and keeping busy with your endeavors.
かくいう私も多少は時間に融通が利くようになりましたので、あれをやろうこれをやろうといろいろ考え中なのです。
Meanwhile, I'm left with a surplus of free time and the question of how to make most of it. Oops.
冒険者さんはこれからどうされるのですか？
What about you? Any plans for the immediate future? A grand new adventure, of course.
天の果てまで行ってきたというのに、冒険者さんは相変わらずですね。それなら私にいい考えが。
Traveling to the edge of the existence and back wasn't enough? Well, if that's the case, I might have a suggestion for you. Oh yes, please.
これまで冒険者さんは困っている方々を助けたり、世界の脅威に抗ったりするために戦い続けてきました。
You fought bravely and selflessly, helping those in need and saving our star from unimaginable threats. Uh-huh.
そして英雄と呼ばれるまでになりましたが、終末を払った今、その肩書きは一旦置いてしまってもいいと思うのです。
For your deeds, you've been hailed as the champion of Eorzea and a host of other incredible things. But why not put those titles aside for a while?
そして初めて砂の家でお会いした日のように、一人の冒険者に戻って世界を巡ってみてはいかがですか？
Equip yourself as a simple adventurer again and travel the world in search of wonder. You're right. Who knows what mysteries are still waiting to be discovered? Where to start, though? I mean, pick a exclamation mark and go for it, I guess.
おお、早くも冒険者の顔つきになってきましたね。
That's the spirit. I can feel from here the blazing fire that just lit in your belly.
でも目的地は決まっているのですか？
Now all you need is a destination. Yup.
目的地が決まっていないのでしたら、このタタルタルにお任せください。
If you're having trouble deciding, just leave it to me. Okay.
その目的地とはズバリサベネア島。
Down there. That's where you should go next. Okay.
前回は週末の騒動もあって、ラザハンの都もゆっくり観光できていないはずです。ブリトラさんのためにもぜひ。
I doubt you were able to squeeze in a proper tour of Vrtra the last time you were there. What with the burning skies and rampaging monsters and so forth. And I'm sure Vrtra would be pleased to see you.
それにサベネア島が浮かぶ北上界は最近まで帝国の影響力が強く、冒険の手も及んでいなかったんだとか。
There's the bounty itself. The Empire's presence in the region was always a deterrent to exploration. So if you have mind to sail that sea, now's your chance.
きっと今も多くの謎や神秘が眠っているはずです。
And Emetselk also told me to check out the bounty, right? Just think of all the new experiences you could have. Yes, yes. Yep, that one.
お前、北上界に沈む海底遺跡に行ったことがあるか？
Tell me, have you been to the ruins beneath the waters of the bounty?
アゼムのクリスタルを持つものだろう。それくらいは当然見ておけ。
As the bearer of Azim's crystal, you may consider your duty to see at least that much. That makes sense.
どうやら目的地が決まったようですね。新たな冒険を前にワクワクが止まらないといった顔です。
Oh, I know that look. That's an adventure ready to take on the world. Yes, it is.
そんな冒険者さんの門出を祝して私から新たな旅装をプレゼントしたいのですが、実はまだ作りかけでして。
In anticipation of an occasion like this, I was planning to gift you a new set of traveling clothes, but it's still a work in progress. That's okay.
大急ぎで完成させますので、もう少しこのままお待ちいただけますか？
Shouldn't take much longer now though, so sit tight and I'll have the last few bits sewn up before you can finish another cup of tea. Nice. You're the best, Tataru. I don't even have to tell Tataru that it should have pockets. If Tataru makes it, it will have pockets, you know? Oh, she's making it here.
これでこうなって、それがどれでああなって。
Stitching here and trimming there. Not the threads with love and care. Oh.
すぐに完成させるので少しだけ待っていてほしいのです。
Just a little more to go. I'm sure you're still brimming with excitement.
乗ってきたです。この調子でバリバリ縫っていくのです。
I'm the one with the needle. See, of the fabric surrenders to my whims. I love Tataru. Oh,
見えない部分にもポッケをたくさん用意しておくのです。冒険者さんは使いもしないのに毛皮や羽や葉っぱなんかを拾ってくる人ですから。
don't worry. I'll make sure the lining has plenty of pockets for all your little treasures. I swear adventurers are worse than children when it comes to hoarding every feather and leaf and animal hide they come across. Ahem. I feel attacked.
それから撥水性も大事です。海だろうと川だろうと温泉だろうとお構いなしに服のまま入ってしまう人ですからね。
Oh, we mustn't forget the waterproofing. Gods forbid you forget to disrobe before plunging into the sea. Or a river. Or a piping hot bath. Did all of those. Oh. This is different. Newfound adventure. Let's go. Ah, you're awake.
お待たせしてごめんなさいです。つい針が乗ってしまい。
My apologies. I do get a little carried away with my sewing. Same.
何かいい夢でも見ましたか？それとも未知の冒険への興奮が漏れ出ているのでしょうか？
You seem awfully cheerful. Pleasant dream? Or are you just looking forward to the next chapter of your grand saga? Well,
そんな心躍ってらっしゃる
that
冒
dream
険者さん
wasn't
にぴったりの旅装が
best.
もうすぐ完成します。
Either way, I promise to provide you with new apparel, so I shall.
仕上げは工房で行うので、ダイヤモンドフォージまでご足労いただけますか？
If you'll accompany me to the Diamond Forge, we can put the finishing touches on your outfit, shall we? We shall. Da-da-bum. Da-da-bum. Da-da-bum. And then we wait for this to load. There we go. Diamond Forge is outside, I think. So give me a second. Is this okay? Correct size. Let's go. Oops. This way, let's go. Oh wait, downstairs. This is Diamond Forge, right? Yes, it is. Nice. Observe as the artist refines her piece into a masterpiece. And no napping this time. Oh, huh. Okay, this is not. And no napping this time. I only need a moment. You'll see. Uh-oh. A little more room in the shoulders. Open up the cuffs. A final adjustment to the hem. All done. Let's see how it looks on the mannequin. Well, what do you think? Doesn't it just scream ready for a bold new adventure? It does. Is it dyeable? If it's dyeable, it's so cute. I'm so glad you approve. You outdone yourself, Tutor. Thank you. Dum, bum, bum. Oh, stop. You make me blush. If you really want to thank me, though, all I ask is that you wear this on your travels. I will. Or at least anywhere lots of adventurers might gather. And they look at you, a famous hero, and wonder, wherever did she purchase those stylish yet practical garments? And before you know it, hordes of new customers will be climbing over each other to place orders at Tataru's boutique. That's Tataru. I can hear it now, the merry clink clink of chill overflowing from my coffers. Sweet music to my ears. Try on. Oh yes. You know what we are gonna do right now? Ahem. Burgeoning merchant empire society, you must be excited to start a fresh chapter of your life. New places to go, new people to meet. I often wonder how you remember all your experiences and exploits without taking at least a few notes. Oh, maybe you should start doing just that. You never know when some odd past detail might become relevant, or if one day you'll take a blow to the head and forget the better part of the past decade. Something to keep in mind, in any case. Okay. Collection expanded, the unending codex. Nice! Oh, Tataru, sign of the seventh town, coin keeper. Though publicly known as the organization's receptionist, Tataru also serves as the sign's coin keeper, a role she executes with an enthusiastic cunning that borders on the terrifying. Only just borders? Born to Uldan merchants, the young Tataru had everything a Lalafell could ask for, until her family lost it all to bankruptcy. Plagued by debt and still smarting from this abrupt introduction to the harsh realities of the Sultanate, she apprenticed herself to a lapidary at the age of 12, and henceforth supported the household with her meager earnings. It was during this period that she met Minfilia, a miner come to sell gems and ore, who would later recruit Tataru to oversee the Path of the 12's finances. Tataru in turn resolved to use her newfound position not only to accrue personal wealth, but also to serve others. Indeed, when the Path of the 12 relocated to the Waking Sands, and her role was expanded to include secretarial duties, she used her considerable social acumen to build relationships and increase its influence. As the organization slowly but surely grew into an association of like-minded and gifted souls, she was instrumental in seeking out potential members blessed with the Echo. After the Seventh Umbral Calamity, when the Path of the 12 merged with the Circle of Knowing to form the Signs of the Seventh Dawn, Tataru continued her tenure as secretary and coin keeper combined. When the political situation in Ulda drove the Signs from their headquarters for a time, she journeyed with Alfino and the Warrior of Light to Ishgard, that they might there regroup and rebuild the organization. Later, she accompanied a contingent of Scions to the Far East, where she established ties with the East Aldenar Trading Company's Kuganeb branch in order to fund local anti-imperial resistance efforts, one of her many laudable ventures on the Science behalf. Privately, Tataru has long regretted her inability to assist her comrades in martial endeavors, and thus sought to train as an arcanist. Alas, these efforts met with misfortune, including the escape of her carbuncle companion, and so she has since resolved to provide financial support through trades such as mining and weaving. In so doing, she has become something of a master artisan, going so far as to establish her own boutique in Old Charlayan. Yet, she always manages to find the time to fashion new outfits for her Scion friends when they stand poised upon the threshold of journeys new. So nice. The Secret Society, the Signs of the Seventh Dawn. The Secret Society was the product of a merger between the Circle of Knowing, led by Louis Leveilleur, and the Path of the 12, led by Minfilia Ward, following the Seventh Umbral Calamity. Working in concert with the leaders of Eorzea, the Signs strove to address the myriad problems that plagued the realm, be it the godlike primals, the imperialistic Garleans, or the scheming Ascians, beings who have long shaped history from the shadows. As a means to achieve its objectives, the Society sought out those blessed with the Echo, a mysterious power with myriad manifestations, the most notable of which was the ability to walk in the memories of others. It was for this reason they extended an invitation to the Warrior of Light. On account of their contributions in dealing with several primals and the 14th Imperial Legion, the Signs' existence became public knowledge. Utilizing their newfound reputation, Alfino Leveilleur founded the Crystal Blades, a military organization intended to pave the way for a unified Eorzea. However, the Society's activities had made it the target of a monetarist faction of Ulda, and an elaborate betrayal by Alfino's presumed allies resulted in the Scions being framed for the Sultana's assassination. Though branded fugitives and scattered for a time, they eventually learned of a plot within a plot that saw the monarch put into a deep slumber rather than slain, and succeeded in cleaning their names. Their honor restored, the Scions went on to become key players in the liberation of Alamigo and Doma from imperial rule. and after helping to avert the final days, they judged their mission fulfilled. So it was that they announced their disbandment, at least outwardly, and retreated from plain sight to labor in secret once more. The final days. Ooh. This dreadful calamity befell the star in the distant past, when it was known as Eteris. In that shining age, man had the power to manifest anything at will, even living beings, and through this miraculous creation magic, their civilization thrived. One day, however, following a keening sound from the land, their magics ran rampant, giving form to eldritch horrors born of fear and despair. Their blissful lives became a waking nightmare, and mankind was driven to the brink of extinction. The convocation of 14, the people's chosen representatives, observed that the phenomenon manifested where the celestial currents, the star's outermost flow of ether, had grown weak and stagnant. In order to address this deficiency, they summoned forth the mighty zodiac to exert control over the laws of creation. Though this act demanded a high price, the sacrifice of half of mankind's remaining number, the vast majority willingly rendered up their lives, and thus were the final days forestalled. Over the intervening millennia, this star-encompassing calamity had faded from memory. But faced with its second coming as engineered by the Telephoroi, the Scions of the Seventh Dawn embarked upon a desperate quest for the truth. At length, they discovered that an ancient named Hermes had created Meteion, a being capable of traversing the great expanse to ascertain the meaning of life by seeking out other civilizations in the universe. Alas, Meteion and her sisters found naught but despair, driving them to conclude life was suffering and death, the sole mercy. Fleeing to the edge of the existence, they became the Endsinger, and proceeded to unleash the power of dynamis, an esoteric energy set in motion by feelings, to usher all stars to their doom, that life need not continue in vain. Despite seemingly insurmountable odds, the Scions held fast to hope, and amidst darkest despair lit the way for their champion as they confronted the Endsinger at her nest. And at the end of a fierce battle, they emerged triumphant and put an end to the final days once and for all. I like this. Yep. The unending codex is now available. Nice. New entries for prominent terms and characters will be added to the codex as you progress through the main scenario quests. Nice. Give me a second. My nose. Just saying, this may be a shorter stream because like my nose is not happy with me right now. Bountiful ruins. Okay, ruins of bounty, I guess. As the former receptionist and sometimes intelligence gatherer of the science, allow me to offer you a word of advice. Do not expect juicy rumors to simply fall into your lap. Adventures lie on gossip, and the best places to pick up information are taverns and markets. At present, you only have a broad destination in mind. When you arrive in town there, I suggest you explore your options at Mehride's Meyhane, the finest drinking establishment in Vrtra. Charm the employees, and they'll not only point you in the direction of the local tale tellers, but also share with you the tricks for loosening their tongues. Now, I really must be getting back to running my boutique. Enjoy the journey, Greeny, and may fair fortune find you. Bye-bye. Alright, before going there, I want to check out my new clothes. Where do I check my new clothes? I guess Gridania? Gridania is a nice place to check clothes. Yep, this will not be a long stream. blah blah. Do I have enough? Not really, but we'll make do. Yes, retired and in room, thank you. Can I put anything in my armor? Nope. Alright, let's see. Nothing here. Wayfarer's tabard, yep. Wayfarer's gloves. Wayfarer's boots. I don't have the pants? I don't have the pants, okay. Ear cuffs and necklace. Nice. And nothing in here. Okay. Let's see. I would like to keep this one. I'll probably change this for now. Not the cape of happiness. Where's my wayfarer thingies? I cannot see them. Nope. Oh, there it is. Well, okay, these are actually nice. I don't have anything for here, but I can keep it empty. Aww, okay, cute. Let's see if there's anything we can put in this place. Nope. Definitely not. Absolutely not. Do I have... maybe this. This will work, I think. Yeah, this will do. How about this? Yeah. This one is better. Or maybe sophist. Okay, this is good now. Let's see if I have anything for my head. Nope. I want something different that I haven't used much at all. No. Definitely not this. What would an adventurer put on their head? Maybe this? Yeah, this will do. Okay. Save. And I will change the colors. Let's see what I can get. What do I want from my adventure gear? Some kind of brown, maybe? Or something cute? Oh, this blue is fine. Do I have any raptor blue or something similar? Search for item. Yes, I do. Okay. Wait. Okay, bamboo red. And this one. What do you dye? Okay, these parts. So I want it to be some kind of Not brown. Definitely not. Da-dum-bum. Darker shade of blue. Okay. Ink blue and raptor blue. Let's get some of those. Da-da-dum-bum. Olafeldin cowboy hats. Hi Diabase. Would you like a cowboy hat with that getup? I can do that. I think my machinist has a cowboy hat. But let me see. Raptor blue and let's also get this blue, right? Hi and welcome to the stream, by the way. Let's work on that a bit. Like I have where's my cowboy hat? Yeah, I have one cowboy hat in this one. But nothing else basically. Let us dye this. So we are gonna make this one and this one. This or this one. This is better. Reflect. Nice. Dye this. Wait. Apparently I cannot do that. Sedge. Oh. And no, I want to make this the other color. Probably better idea. Reflect. Yeah. And you said cowboy hat, right? I have this cowboy hats. I have. Oh, these are the same hats. Okay. And I have this one. No, don't listen to you. You have zero fashion sense. Like, when left alone, I just use this or this or this. So I want to actually make something different. How about this? But yeah, for now, let me keep this. Maybe another color. Oh, give me a second. I am having a very bad allergic reaction to something right now, so I have to turn off my microphone to sneeze time to time. This hat is too big. I think I will keep this one for now. This is different enough. Dye these. So use this one maybe. The problem is I think I only have 2 of these, right? Yeah. And I already used those. So I can do this. This is yeah, let's do that. And then oh wait, I can actually do that. Okay, nice. Wait. Okay, this works. It's all right. Save. Yes. And now if I change my job, there we go. I'm now an adventurer. Oh, let's put these back. Do you also play Final Fantasy? And if yes, have you finished MSQ or not? Like, I don't want to be. Let me stay here. I don't want to be spoilers to anyone. So, if Post and Volker is spoilers for you, I would love to have you here. But if there are spoilers, please go away. But yeah, I will go to an Volker zone now. Not worry, there are no MSQ spoilers for you. Nice, okay. I actually wanted to do the alliance raids today, but apparently I cannot do alliance raids before I do some MSQ, so MSQ day. Tomorrow I will either do alliance raids or normal raids. We'll see. I actually have another alt with which I have finished Post and Volker, but Down Trail will be a first playthrough on stream for me. Oh yeah, I'm gonna do that later. Well, the Volker Alliance raids are great fun, so you have plenty to look forward to. You'll make the MSQ missions go quick. As I said, I have another character with which I have finished Volker, and I did the Alliance raid with that one, but the reason I have this character and doing everything all over again is my computer was kind of broken before, so every cutscene and sometimes even in the middle of frontlines or alliance raids, my PC would reboot, and from a bit before the vault until almost end of Shadowbringers and then some of the Volker, I wasn't able to watch any of the cutscenes. So I just started over, and a lot of things I kinda know what's gonna happen, but a lot of the things are also new for me. Like, I have played through the alliance raids, the Volker alliance raids. I know the bosses, I kinda know the mechanics. I have no idea about the storyline. So I am actually looking forward to that. Yeah. And also, having a broken PC is kind of funny. Like, think about this. You have your basic science, kind of know the mechanics is how everyone does alliance raids. Yeah. And I was actually rather stressed about my ability to do the mechanics when I played through the first time. So I refused to do any tanking or healing. But with this character, I kinda apparently accidentally became a white mage main. So I now, even when I do some things first time blind, I go in as a white mage. It's fun, it's so fun. I still will not tank most of the time because, well, I will tank solo tank content. I am not fast enough to shirk or provoke, so when the content has two tanks and you have to basically juggle the what's that called? Aggro? I refuse to do that. It is not a good time for the other tank, and it is not a good time for anyone else. But other than that, I love healing right now. Let's see. Yeah, I accidentally white mage. I don't know how that happened. Also, I was going to try and stay in the level range of the expansion I was playing, and I managed that until Stormblood. In Stormblood, it didn't happen, so most of my jobs are at level 60. I will remedy that someday. I'm doing progress, kinda. Yep. Okay. Oh yeah, about that broken PC. So think of it this way. You are a sprout in ARR. You have your science. You know them. You know what to expect of them. You see them in cutscenes or out of cutscenes, and everything is fine. Then suddenly, there's this character called Lise, and you have no idea where Ida is. You also have no idea where Minfilia and Papalimo are, but then you learn that they died in cutscenes. It was confusing for my first playthrough. Oh, give me a second. There we go. I am trying to breathe through my sneezes, and it's not going well. Oh. Okay. I think I am not sneezing that much anymore. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Let's try and continue. The problem is that I'm allergic to dust, and what happens in my hometown is the weather was very hot, very dry, well, as dry as a seaside city can be. And then there were storms, and then it got really dry, really hot suddenly again, and also windy. So now there is the air is made of dust. It is not really easy for me to not be affected by that. But I'm not sick, so I am happy to stream. I am happy to do everything I normally do. It's just there will be a lot of sneezing. Let's see. Welcome to Merides Meyhane. Hi. Oh, hello. I didn't recognize you at first. Are you here alone? Let me find you a table. I'm here for the gossip. Give me the tea, man. Rains beneath the bounty? Would you be speaking of the sunken treasure vault? We have one regular, a historian in fact, who could tell you all about it. Ah, there he is, Professor Jalhin. I thought I saw him coming. Although a somewhat private sort, the professor is quick to befriend those who share his fondness for the Behane's unique beverages. Offer him any drink from our selection, and he should happily share everything he knows about the vault you seek, and a few other odds bits besides. Whatever you buy for him is on the house, by the way. If Mehride found out I took coin from town, their savior, she would have me scrubbing pots for a week. Oh no, we are gonna get someone drunk on their on the Meyhane's oil. Yes. Is he an old man? He's an old man. Yes. Okay. Following event cannot be skipped. Okay. Oh no, it's gonna be a funny one. And what may I do for you, my Eorzean friend? I want to ask you about the sunken vault in the bounty. Oh, just a friendly chat. How about a drink? Unskippable cutscenes. The true final boss. Nah. I like them. At least they no longer cause my PC to reboot, so I'm happily seeing all of the cutscenes. Well, I certainly wouldn't say no to a drink freely offered. Let's get him drunk. Here we are, one of the Mehride's finest. Enjoy. Ah, lovely. Bottoms up. By the way, I am actually playing the game in Japanese, so if there is any NPC you want to hear the Japanese voice of, we can go to an inn and we can check them out. Jalhin empties the cup into a single pull. Wow. Bottoms up, I guess? In a single pull, right? That was very kind of you, miss, but I know when I'm being softened up. What is it that you want from me? Tea. I want the tea. Give me the gossip. Oh, chasing down that old tale, are you? It does seem to appeal to the adventurous at heart. Now, where to begin? Might I assume you've heard of Al-Zadal? He was Khan of the Ori tribe which sailed to town air from the mainland, and a key figure in the history of Vrtra. I think I did. That is the name of some kind of place, I guess? His decision to aid the Arkasodara is what ultimately won them the war against the Gajasura, thus allowing our predecessors to lay the foundation for this thriving city-state. The truly fascinating stories, however, concern his grandson, Al-Zadal III, who was known for his deeds as satrap in Radzatan's earlier days. Oh, okay, maybe that's where I heard the name. Some attest that this man traveled to another world entirely and returned with glittering riches. Others that he brokered an alliance with a certain worm of the first brood. Probably both. Then there's the tale of the sunken vault, the one you seem most curious about. According to the legend, Al-Zadal III claimed a small island somewhere in the middle of the bounty. There he built a structure reaching clear to the bottom of the sea, a deep and secret storehouse, and locked all his worldly wealth within. In the centuries since, whenever a natural disaster or hardship befell Radzatan, folk would remember that tale of hidden treasure. Hardy souls would set out to claim their fortune, but precious few ever made it home. Would you like to hear more? Apologies, I have a slight tickle in. Oh, my cup appears to be empty. Yes, grin. Another round for the professor, I guess. Ah, I see we've reached an understanding. You're a sharp one, adventurer. Another for the professor. Oh, today was a splendid day to visit the meyhane. Jalhin gulps down his newest drink with gusto. Where were we? Yes. Those who did return from seeking the treasure vault refused. Flatly refused to speak of what they saw. Did this discourage others? Nay, quite the opposite. Such accounts only served to feed the legend, and the golden lure grew stronger than ever before. That reminds me of something Azama was saying. Azam was a fellow connoisseur of spirituous portables. Yes. Anyway, he was saying that one of his acquaintances went after the treasure himself. Hasn't been seen since he set sail, I hear, But he did have... no, I can't say no more. You seem a generous sort. What kind of man would I be to encourage what's clearly a foolhardy quest? If my words sent you to your death, I could never live with myself. I'm no stranger to peril. I kinda saved the whole existence, you know. Is that so? Perhaps it's your turn to tell a tale then. What manner of dangers have you faced? The very edge of existence. From anyone else, I'll struggle to believe it, but I recognize you now. You're the hero of the final days. A drink. I need another drink to settle my nerves. Milal! More of the same, if you please. As you wish, but this one is on your coin, Professor. Oh no. Jalhin drains yet another cup dry. Oh no. Anyway, you being who you are, I suppose it wouldn't hurt to share a little more. This friend of Azama's, he was desperate to buy a treasure map, one which showed the way to the entrance of the vault. Seems he could only get it from some merchant. What's his name? I forget. Just drink a toast to you, my new best friend. Milal, more drinks. Signal for water instead. He's gonna die. Your drink, sir. Marvelous. I am parched. Jalin gulps down the cup of water. That was water. Did you tell her to bring me water? Still, that's probably for the best. Very kind of you, really. My head will certainly thank you in the morning. I seem to have overindulged. I am put in mind of the words of Master Jalzan. Be wary of how much of the drink you swallow, lest it swallow you. Forgive me, I will subject you to no more of these unseemly antics. If you want to speak with Azama, well, as I said, we share a taste of the Mehane's fine spirits. He probably came in as we are talking. I wish you the fortune in finding your fortune. You appear to have learned all that Jalhin has to share regarding the undersea vault. To find out more, you will need to locate a man by the name of Azama. Okay. Tado. Azaba. Okay, somewhere here. There. Hello, sir. Yes, I am Azaba. And who might you be? I'm Greeny. All true, I'm afraid. My friend took a ship out in search of Alzada's legacy, and I've been watching for his tales ever since. Where did that happen though? I tried to dissuade him, of course, but he refused to listen. All he could talk about was finding the vault. And that look in his eyes. I knew it wasn't cobble gold or jewels he lost after. He was hunting Alzadal Tree's otherworldly hoard. And his ambition wouldn't be denied. I see it in you too, that appetite for the mysteries and the unknown. I owe it to both Emetselk and Zelos to go for adventures and find new things, you know? But I'll not attempt to turn you from your path. I know too well the futility of that endeavor. So I will tell you what my friend told me, how he convinced a merchant in the bazaar to give him the rough location of the wall's entrance. It seems this merchant, Zassal, I believe, is selling a map which shows the exact road, but my friend's purse was too light for its exorbitant price. With what meager wealth he has, he instead paid to learn that there are ruins on a small island somewhere in the bounty, and within those ruins hides the path to the vault deep below. If you truly intend on seeking Alzadal's treasures, I suggest you put your affairs in order. I wish things were different, but I do not believe my friend is ever coming home. There's a terrible place you should never go. Here's the map. Thanks, NPC. Yep. I should also maybe start doing my roulettes. That is the best way to get tombstones, right? Oh. Oh.
頼むよ、ザッシャルさん。俺にもその宝の地図を譲ってくれよ。
Please, Nigel, please. You must let me have that treasure map.
一体何の騒ぎだ？
What are they talking
父
about?
さんも母さんも週末の獣に襲われて死んじまった。それにまだ妹も小さくて。だから。
My mother and father were slaughtered by monsters. My baby sister is still too young to fend for herself. Can you spare us no kindness?
だから財宝を探したいって？だがな小僧、地図を買うのにだって金は必要なんだぜ。
So you hope to find your fortune. And what? You expect me to surrender my wares for pity's sake?
お前にそれだけの金が出せるのか？
What have you to offer in payment?
はっ、金がねえなら指でも加えて帰るこったな。
As I thought. Come back when you have more than rags to your name.
何せこいつは始まりの族長アルザダールの子孫であり、ラザハン黎明期を支えた名大衆アルザダール三世が残した宝物殿のありかを示した地図なんだぞ。
And this is no mere treasure map. It's the guide to the vaults of Alzadal III, one of the great satraps of Radzatan and a direct descendant of Alzadal Khan. Alzadal Khan, yeah.
アルザダールの宝物殿だって？
Alzadal's treasure, you mean?
どうせ偽物だろ。
A fake eyed beggar?
おいおい、偽物と決めつけてくれるなよ。この地図には宝物殿を開く証文が書かれているんだ。
And this is no fake. The parchment is marked with an arcane glyph of passage.
こいつがなけりゃ遺跡にたどり着こうとも中に入ることすらできねえって寸法よ。この証文こそ宝の地図が本物だって証なのさ。
You may find the ruins hidden in the bounty, but you won't be setting foot inside without this in your possession.
週末の騒動で壊れちまった遺跡を修復していた職人がボロボロの地図を発見してな。このザッシャルの完璧な修復で元通りよ。
A priceless artifact it is, discovered amongst the rubble in the aftermath of the final days, and lovingly restored by yours truly.
この地図がありゃ一攫千金も夢じゃねえ。だが少しの金も払えねえやつに夢をつかむ資格なし。
And this map is the key to fabulous riches, and I would be the king of fools to simply give it away.
ま、どのみちお前のようなガキじゃ宝にたどり着く前に死ぬのがオチだがんな。
Oh, what did you say? Be glad I am no such king boy. Your scrawny hide would never
目の
return
前
with
に
that
一攫
treasure
千金の
alive.
チャンスがあるってのに。
Oh, cruel fate! Why must you tempt me with wealth I am powerless to claim? This is kind of an overplay, I guess.
この地図を手にできるやつが羨ましいぜ。払った金の数倍、いやそれ以上のお宝が手に入るんだからな。
How shall I envy the one who purchases that precious map? Whatever they pay will be but a pittance against the golden hoard they stand to uncover. Oh no, Estinian. Uh-oh.
どうだい旦那、アルザダール三世が残したお宝に興味はないかい？旦那のような類まれなる武人にこそこの地図はふさわしい。
What of you, sir? A fighting man of your stature would surely relish the challenge of recovering Alzadal's lost fortune.
宝の地図か。
A fortune, you say?
俺にも力があれば宝を手に入れて妹を食わせてやれるのに。
If I had but the strength to seize that treasure, my starving sister would never want for food.
ならもらおうか。これで足りるか？
I'll take it. We'll discover the price. This sister gets more pitiful every time she's mentioned. She does. Estinian is the Azure
よ
Dragon.
相棒。
Well met, my friend.
いよいよ冒険者家業の再開といったところか。
Someone is dressed for adventure. Yes, it's my new glam. Do you like it, Estinian?
だが、わざわざサベネア島を選んだのはどういうわけだ？お前のことだから、ただの観光や買い物ってわけじゃないんだろ。
But why town near of all places? Knowing you, I suspect there is more to your plans than sightseeing and shopping. Well, Totoro smelled the money that you will be spending probably and sent me to babysit you. Yep.
北
I
上
will
海
fish.
に沈む海底遺跡。ねえ。偶然にも俺の手にはその遺跡の場所を示す宝の地図があるわけだな。
Ruins beneath the bounty? Curious. And here I've acquired a map to just such a site. Yeah, I can see that.
さて、目玉の商品も売れたことだし、ここらで今日は引き上げさせてもらうぜ。じゃあな、旦那。
With that sale, I do believe I earned the rest of my day off. Thank you for your patronage, sir, but if you'll excuse me,
ああ、邪魔したな。
you needn't mind us. Tap.
それにしても、この国を終末から救ってくださった英雄様方がお越しとは、せいぜい罰が当たりませんよ。
And now I've released one of the heroes of the final days. I pray the sisters were looking elsewhere. Oh no! The kid is like, oh no, we swindled
こいつ
some
が
heroes.
本物にせよ偽物にせよ確かめるには船がいるようだ
This may or may not be genuine. Either way, we'll need a ship to find out for sure. What is this? The map of? It doesn't look like anything we have seen before, does it? Nope. You seem eager to be underway. He's bored. That's what is happening.
別に宝が目当てなわけじゃないさ。
Lest you misunderstand, I seek the treasure not for myself.
だが本当に宝があるなら週末で家族を失ったこの国の連中にくれてやればいい。
If such a fortune truly exists, then it could help ease the struggles of those who lost their loved ones in the final days. That's true.
困窮したアラミゴ市民のため廃王の黄金とやらを持ち帰ったお前たちのようにな。
I hope to do for Tavenir what you and Alfino did for the Alamigans when you recovered the Mad King's throne. Oh, nice!
いつだったかアルフィノのやつから聞いたのさ。お前との冒険談をな。
Come now, you know Alfino needs little encouragement when it comes to recounting the tales of your shared exploits. That's true.
それはそうと、さっき商人に泣きついていたガキがいただろ
Oh,
う。
at
おそ
least
らく、奴と商人はグルだ。
he isn't dumb at least. Speaking of precocious lads, that boy in the bazaar was clearly an accomplice of the merchant.
通行人の関心を引いて、さも価値がある地図だと思わせるため、三文芝居を打っていたってとこだろうな。
I suppose his role was to draw the attention of the crowd and add weight to the merchant's bold claims.
だが、幼い妹を養わなきゃならんと言った時の目は、本音を映しているように見えた。
A transparent act for the most part, but it was not all mummery. The need to provide for his sister rang true enough.
売り上げのいくらがあのガキの分け前になるのかは知らんが、多少なりとも生活の助けにはなるだろうさ。
And thus,
地図の心眼はともかく。
thus, if some portion of the profits end up in that waif's pockets, then I will consider it money well spent, whether the map leads us to the vault or not.
で、お前も行くんだろ、相棒。
So, you are coming along, yes? I love that he calls us Aibo. Naturally. Adventure! Let's go. Yay!
冒険者相手に聞くまでもなかったな。
I thought as much. You thought correctly, my sir.
さて、まずは船の調達と行こう。
Now, let's see about securing a vessel. Okay. Oh. Poor kid. Estin has been added to the Anandi Codex. Nice. Let's see. Is it in logs? No. It's in collections, right? Where's my collections? Where's my collections? Anandi Codex. Let's put this Where do I put this? Here, yeah, this makes sense. Oh, this is long. Yeah, I'll read this later. This is very long. You will recall I spoke of visiting Tamnir at Vrtra's request. Well, he finally invited me to a feast and made his proposal once I was too full of hellish delights to refuse. He wishes me to train the Radiant host in lance work. I know it. How's the MSQ going? I have finished one quest, started the second. It's going. How are you? How is it going for you? I'm also having trouble breathing right now because allergies. They kind of suck, but it's gonna be fine. You're doing good things. Nice. I was gonna do the alliance raids, but realized I couldn't. I was gonna do normal raids, but I couldn't find Luna, and I want to gather a 7-people party and help Luna get the comms. So if there is no Luna, I would rather delay doing the normal raid. So MSQ, you know. Oh yeah, but that is a tale for another time. What we need now is a merchant or a trawler with a ship fit for the open seas. Matsi is a fisherman by trade, yes? We should head to Akyalı and see if he can help us. By the way, I don't think I ever asked you. Do you prefer me to call you Matthew or Nohead? If you prefer Matthew, then I will change the way I call you, you know? It's completely up to you. I like both. Okay. But yeah, give us both. Oh yeah, I was gonna look at the map, right? So, oops. So it is technically in Ilsabard. Is it? Maybe these islands? Or no? Because when I check Ilsabard, there is nothing here, you know? Oh yeah, I will not be happy with the state of things. Whichever one you like more. I like no head. My friends, what brings you to our humble village? Adventure! We need both. So you need a seaworthy vessel to seek these ruins? Yep. Considering it was your deeds which allowed us to return to fishing, I should think everyone would be glad for a chance to repay the favor. Wait here and I will have a boat stocked and ready for you in no time at all. Okay. He's still following us. Have you noticed our little shadow? He's been following us since we left the city. Oh. We see you there, boy. Show yourself. Oh no. It's a sad kid. Ah, it is you. Do you know how far out of our way we walked so that you didn't cross paths with some wild beast? I'm sorry, sir, but aren't you the heroes who saved Tavernier? You are. I know you are. And I've gone and cheated on you. I work with Zashal, you see, the map merchant. It's my job to play the pleading orphan and convince the crowd his wares are worth the price he asks. I'm ashamed of what I've done and beg for your forgiveness. If not for you, my sister and I would never have... Well, we'd be... Enough. I knew your game, and I paid the price willingly. A fortunate purchase, as it turns out, for my friend here was seeking those very ruins. Hi, me. Hello. You are kind to overlook the wrong I have done you. But there is more you need to know. Oh? The map you bought is very real, as is the island it shows. I overheard Zashal selling the information to another customer. He told that man where he needed to search, about the ruins, about the vault, about everything. Then the man sailed out to find his fortune, never to return. You cannot go alone to that place. You should have more friends with you, maybe even a whole army. I do not doubt the ruins hold danger, but I assure you, between the two of us, there is little we cannot overcome. Please, I cannot bear the thought of... We could invite our comrades. We might need a hand moving the treasure. Now you made him cry. We might need a hand moving the treasure, you know? Assuming we find any. Still, it may prove wise to bring some companions along all the same. Any ideas on whom to approach? The signs have scattered far and wide since our last gathering. Sanke'den Uriancı, Alfiner'in Elze, Graha and Kryl. İştola. I want İştola. İştola? Okay, hear me out. İştola. Because, first, I like İştola. Second, apparently this guy, this satrap, brought treasures from another world, another dimension. And İştola is trying to find a way to other worlds, right? So İştola makes sense. Her magics would be a welcome addition, eh? But I am loath to interrupt her research. Mayhap we could ask a less prickly companion. Graha and Kryl? Because I also like Graha. Hey, Kryl may have her hands full rebuilding the students, but if you reach out to Graha, he would surely leap at the invitation. Will that set your mind at ease? Yes, if that man is as strong as you. Is he though? Strong, I mean. Yup. He is the best. What is your name, boy? Mehrand, sir. Well, Mehrand, your life is yours to live as you will, but I suggest you find a more honest trade if you truly wish to keep your sister safe. I'm not proud of what I do, but what choice do I have? We need to eat, and everyone's too busy rebuilding their own lives to bother with two grubby orphans. Oh. Wait, boy. I didn't take this roundabout road just to see you end up in some creature's belly. Let me walk you back to the city gates. Thank you, sir. Call me Estinian. Oh. Look at that. A third quest. I shall leave you to recruit Graha. He'll appreciate the invitation that much more, I'm sure. Oh yes. As I recall, he was based at the annex. Someone there ought to be able to point you in the right direction. Okay. Let us be off too, Mehrard. Do me a favor and don't stray from the path. Baldacin Annex. It takes a lot of time for these to return. There we go. Let me check the quests here. I have a few. Crystal from Beyond is normal rates, right? This unlocks a dungeon, I believe. An odd job. What is this one? An odd job. I will find it. An odd job. Oh, okay, it unlocks variant and criterion dungeons. Okay, we are gonna do that sometime. This is the minstrel. Later, cutting the cheese also unlocks a dungeon, I think. Seeking Sanctuary is the Sanctuary Island. Yes, yes. Alright. We are gonna do all of those one day. I don't know when, but they are gonna be done. I can actually do the dungeon openers today, so that we can get into some dungeons, but we'll see. Oh, look at this! Welcome back, Greeny. What might the students do for you? I'm looking for Graha. And Graha? Ah yes, he is in the main hall with Mr. Skrile. They've been holed up in there for days. By all means, go and give them an excuse to take a break. I should do some Eureka, you know.
ああ、王子かか。ちょうどいいところに。
Hey, just because I'm short, rude. Ah, Ojika, my good man.
悪いが、ちょっと頼まれてくれない。
Would you be so kind as to...
あら、いらっしゃい。
Isn't this a pleasant surprise?
来るなら前もって教えてくれ。いきなりだから驚いたぞ。
I wish you had sent word ahead. I thought I was having visions for a moment there. What are the two of you working on? How is the restoration of the students coming along? Yeah. How is it coming along?
まさに今、再建を目指しているところよ。こうして私とラハ君で過去の活動記録を編纂し直していたの。
Slow and steady. Raha and I have been compiling all records of the students' activities.
ヌーメノン大書院で見つけた記録とバル島から回収できた記録を統合しているのよ。
We located several accounts in the archives of Numenor and added them to the collection we recovered from the Isle of Val.
そんなわけでまだ始まったばかり。気長にやっていくしかなさそうだ。
And judging by the progress we made thus far, sorting this pile will keep us occupied for days to come.
ところでわざわざ立ち寄ってくれたんだ。俺たちに用があるんじゃないのか？
But what brings you to the annex, my friend? Surely you haven't come all this way just to watch us shuffle dusty papers around? Adventure! Come with me to an adventure.
ラザハンの名大衆アルザダール3世が残した宝物殿か。
The treasure vault of Alzadal III? Alzadar the Third, probably,
あ
right?
なたはその海底遺跡探検に同行してくれる人を探しているのね。
And you are looking for companions to join you on this expedition? Yes, yes.
一緒に行きたいのは山々なんだけど、実は別の依頼が入ってきているのよ。そのことであなたに相談しようと思っていたのだけれど。
I would dearly love to accompany you, of course, but I'm afraid I'm committed to another task, on the subject of which I had hoped to ask for your assistance. Glad to help. Oh. Poor girl.
ま、下級の用というわけでもないみたいだから、そちらの用事が済んだら顔を見せてもらえると嬉しいわ。
But then again, it's not so urgent that it can't wait until you've returned.
だからラハ君、いいよ
I
行ってきて。
remember.
ここには私が残っておくから。
You should go, Raha. I'll stay here and mind the shop, as it were.
本当か？本当にいいのか？
Are you sure? I hate to leave you short-handed.
もちろん。でも例の件もあるから、あまり遅くならないようにね。
I'm sure. Just try to be back before too many moons have passed.
こんなに早くまたあんたと冒険に行けるなんてな。
Well, I guess we are off to another adventure already. Yep.
それで他に誰か誘ってるのか？
Have you asked anyone else to come along? Nope, the twins are busy. I don't like to read Urian J's speeches, so... And Estinine told me that Vishtola would be busy, so... Yep, it's the three of us. Have you asked anyone else to come along? Nope.
ならヤシトラにも声をかけてみないか？
Then might I suggest we invite Ishtola? Yeah, sure.
暁の決明の解散後、ヤシトラは世界を飛び越える術を求めてグブラ幻想図書館にこもりきりだったらしいが、
Ever since the science disbanded, she has spent most of her time cloistered within the great Gubble Library, hoping to piece together a method to traverse the rift.
どうにもお目当てのものが見つからなかったらしくてな。数日前にここに立ち寄って、これからヌーメノン大書院に向かうつもりだって話してたんだ。
It would seem, however, that whatever wisdom she sought there was not to be found. She arrived in Charlean the other day. We spoke briefly before she began her search of Numenor.
アルザダール3世が異世界から生還したという噂が本当なら、彼女の研究の手がかりが得られるかもしれない。きっと興味を示してくれるはずだ。
Considering what you told us of Alzadal's extraordinary feats, I do believe Ishtola would be more than interested to hear what you have to say. I thought as much, yeah.
よし、そうと決まれば早速ヤシトラのところへ。
Splendid. Then let us head to the archives at once. Okay.
あ、待って。ちょうどいい機会だからウリエンジさんも誘ってあげて。
Oh no. Wait, before you go. I have another potential member to volunteer if you've room to spare. Urianje.
ウリエンジェさんからバルデシオン委員会宛てに宝物庫に関わる資料が欲しいと相談されたのよ。
He sent the students a request for materials, you see. Treatises on the architecture of treasure vaults and the like.
何でもレポリットたちが宝物庫の改築のために人の文化を知りたがっているとか。
From what I can gather, the Loports are looking to make improvements to their own creation and wish to learn more about how we build things down here.
それならいっそウリエンジェさん自身を取材がてら現地に連れて行ってあげたらどうかしら。
So, why not take Urianje with you? Let him study Alzadal's legacy firsthand. Yeah, sure, why not?
そうだな。自分の目で見たもの以上に確かな情報源はないよな。
None can deny the benefit of seeing something with your own eyes. Yep.
ヤシトラに声をかけた後にウリエンジェも誘いに行ってみるか。
If our expedition leader has no objections, I say we extend Urianje an invitation once we've spoken with Ishtola. Yeah, sure. Let's go.
二人とも気をつけていってらっしゃい。ただ私からの相談の件も忘れないでね。
Safe travels, you two. But don't forget, I'd still like your help with that other matter I mentioned. Okay.
よし、そうと決まればヤシトラを探しにヌーメノン大書院へ行こう。
Right. Then it's off to the library. Yes, yes. Battle, battle, battle. Where are we going? Oh, here. Okay. The library. Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, this way. Oh. Oh, wait.
シトラが調べ物の途中で居眠りなんて珍しいこともあるもんだな。
I've never known Ishtola to doze off in the middle of research before. Shush. Oh no. She's gonna kill us. We are gonna be murdered by an angry kitty. That's what's gonna happen. Oh?
私いつの間に
I close my eyes for one moment. How long have you two been here? I'm catching up on some light reading. He's gonna kill me. Oh no.
ええ、見ての通りよ。
Something to that effect.
2日、いえ、3日かしら。寝ていないのを忘れていたわ。
I must have been studying for 3 days straight before exhaustion finally claimed me. She actually said, I think I forgot to sleep for 3 days or something like that.
ハイデリンによって14に分かたれた世界。
As you know, I've been researching ways to travel from the source to one of its reflections.
ここ、原初世界から共造世界へと渡る方法について、少しでも手がかりがあるならと調べていたのだけれど、そのものズバリなんて見つかるはずもなく。
Well, looking for hints at least. I don't expect to find a simple set of instructions tucked away in some dark corner of the library.
断片的でも過去に近い事象が起こっていればと片っ端から書物を読み漁っていたのよ。
So I've been skimming through the stacks, hoping to uncover a partial mention of any similar feats in the past.
世界を飛び越える術ぐらい見つけ出してみせる。
A means to travel between worlds exist, and you can be sure I will find a way to employ it.
そうあの子と約束はしたけれど、簡単に成し遂げられることだとは思っていないわ。
So I promised Runar, but it would seem I've set myself a nigh impossible task. Aw.
まあ、そう気を落とすなよ。
You needn't be so hard on yourself.
俺が使ったクリスタルタワーによる次元跳躍だって何世代にもわたる努力の末に成し遂げられたことなんだ。
The leap
一一石にとはいかないさ。
I made with the Crystal Tower was not achieved in an afternoon. It was the culmination of a collective effort spanning generations. She doesn't have generations.
あら、私が気落ちしているように見えて。むしろその逆よ。
Oh, you think me discouraged? I assure you, it's quite the opposite.
ようやく腰を据えて、挑みがいのある課題と出会えたのだもの。童心に帰ったかのような心持ちよ。
A daunting challenge, and the time to sink my teeth into it? I feel like a fresh-faced student again.
ヤシトラにはいらぬ心配だったか。
A scholar in her element. Yep.
それで、あなたたちはどうしてここに？
Indeed. Was there something else you wished to ask of me? Yes, come with us.
アルザダールの名はラザハンで耳にしたことがあるわ。
Alzadal is no minor figure in Hunnish history, and much is known about his family.
けれどその子孫が異世界に赴いて生還したという話は初耳よ。
But this is the first I've heard of a descendant surviving a trip to another world.
もしもそれが本当なら、次元跳躍について何らかの手がかりが得られるかもしれないわね。
If those tales are true, then he may have left behind some clue as to how it was accomplished. Yup.
世界の謎に挑む冒険というわけね。
An,
あ
invit-
なたの誘いにありがたく乗らせていただくわ。
an invitation to delve into one of the world's lingering mysteries? As if I could refuse.
それで、その宝物殿とやらへ向かうにはどこへ行けばいいのかしら。
And when should we embark upon this expedition? Now? In a oh
ア
no.
キアリから船で行くらしいが、その前にウリエンジェにも声をかけよう。
Yeah, we need to find
確か
Urianger.
ラビリンソスのタウマゼインに来てるはずだ。
Akiola by ship, but before that, we thought to extend an invitation to Urianger as well. He was in Tomazon, last we heard.
そうと決まれば急ぎましょう。
Then by all means, let us recruit him and be on our way. Yes. Let's go. Oh no, poor Mehmet. Poor Mehmet is like, but the books. Who's gonna put the books back in their place? The books, ma'am, sir, books. Oh, we have very many editions. No, not you. Stay there. Why can I move this? Because, oh wait. Let's do this. I have Graha, Cryal, Ishtola, Hyden, Reflections, Crystal Tower. A lot to read. Later. Hit the pudding bay. Oh wait, for Thomas then I need to actually go to Labyrinthos, right? Oh, wait. Important? We pet to Torgal. Torgal pets are important. There we go. Now we can go. Sorry.
これはこれは。
Ah, our illustrious champion.
各帝英雄はその名を秘して新たなる冒険に向かう。
Locked in the mantle of the common explorer, a fame set aside in thy pursuit of simple adventure. Yes.
あなたが活動を再開されたとお二人から伺いました。
I am told a new expedition is in the offing. It is good to see you. Wasn't Tancred with you? Where did you live, Tancred?
彼は所用でこの場を離れております。すぐに戻られると思いますが。
He left to attend some personal errands, but should be returning ere long.
暁の血盟が解散してからこれまであなたは何をしていたの？
You've been keeping yourself busy, I trust.
サンクレットと二人、諸国の様子を見て回っておりました。
True to our plan, Tancred and I embarked on a pilgrimage of sorts, with an eye for gauging the state of those lands through which we passed.
しかし、先日レポリットたちから協力の要請が舞い降りまして。
Our travels were interrupted, however, by a request for aid from our befriended lunar allies.
本来の役割を失った月をいかに用いるべきか。哲学者議会との間で検討を始めたようなのですが、助言を壊れ戻ってきたのです。
As you may recall, the Loporids had been seeking new purpose for the moon, another role through which it might serve to benefit mankind, and the Forum have been working to advise them in this endeavor, but I returned to offer mine own counsel.
それがどうして宝物庫につながるんだ？
And this has what to do with the treasure rolls exactly?
ああ、クルル城から聞いたのですね。
Ah, you have learned of my predicament from Mr. Skrile.
どこで伝え聞いたのか、冒険者たちは宝の地図を好むのだと知ったようでして。
I know not whence they acquired such knowledge, but the Loporids now stand convinced that adventurers delight in treasure hunts. We do. That is true.
月に宝物庫を築いて冒険者を呼び込もうというのですよ。人を楽しませたいという純粋な思いゆえに協力の要請を無下に断れずにいたところなのですが。
Thus, with their newly built wonderland of riches and mystery, do they hope to entice all manner of daring delvers to the moon. So earnest and innocent was their desire to bring joy to the world that I found myself powerless to refuse them my cooperation.
皆さんはなぜこちらに？
But what of you, my friends? Why are you come to Labyrinthos? We are going you for an adventure. To a treasure hunt.
なるほど。確かにその申し出は好都合と言えましょう。
Fascinating. This is indeed a most fortuitous opportunity. Yes.
さすればその
Nerves are hard, okay.
ぜひとも
They
私もご同行させていただきたく。
they don't always go good. I should be honored to accept thine invitation. And I need more water, so yes. He's so happy.
それにしても何ら使命を帯びていない純粋な冒険というのはいつぶりでしょうか。
How long had it been, I wonder, when lost our actions were not impelled by fate or desperation? By the way, are the NPC sounds too low, or I mean, should I increase them? Should I lower the background music? Is everything okay? Because I cannot hear them that well right now. Granted, they are not shouting, but they are a bit. The voices disappear a bit behind the music.
暁が解散したからこそ実現した旅と言えるかもしれないわね。
Hey, though I cherish the sign's accomplishments, it is pleasant not to have the weight of the world upon our shoulders for a change.
エスティニアンを入れたらこれで5人か。宝物殿にはどんな罠が仕掛けられているかわからない。これ以上の大所帯で向かうのは得策じゃないだろう。
Counting Destiny, we number 5 now, yes? Without knowing what traps or perils await unwary feet, we may be wise to refrain from recruiting others.
役割分担は問題なくやれそうだし、このメンバーで向かうとしましょう。
I agree. Between us, we should have the skills to handle whatever situation may arise. Shall we be on our way? Yeah, he can tank, he can heal. She's the DPS, Estin'in is the other DPS. They don't even need me right now.
おっと、挨拶でもと思ったんだが、もう行っちまうのか。
What? No time to spare a word for the grizzled old bard? When did he become a bard? Sir?
サンクレット、要件はもういいのですか？
All is well, I trust.
ああ、お前さんがレポリットたちと話している間に、昔世話になった恩師に会おうと思ったんだが、結局会津じまいで戻ってきたのさ。
A wasted trip, I'm afraid. I'd hoped to catch up with a former mentor while you parleyed with the rabbits, but it seems our paths were not to cross. Isn't his mentor the gunbreaker job person thingy? I think I left him in the Gridania Inn. If you are looking for him, he's in Gridania, Tancred. I will do the quests one day. How was your pilgrimage?
星見に長けたやつが一緒なのは心強いものさ。最近は愛想の面でも改善が見られるしな。
Having an astrologian beside you on the road is surprisingly convenient, and it doesn't hurt that he's making strides with his light-hearted banter.
イルサバード大陸を駆け足に一回りしてきたが、大小あれど相変わらずどこでも混乱は起こっている。
In any case, as we made our way around Ilsabard, we saw that much of the continent was in various stages of chaos. Isn't that why the twins are there?
週末の最悪という共通の危機が人々を結束させていた側面もあったから、それが去ってしまえば多少はな。
A certain amount of disorder is to be expected. The final days are over, and the people no longer have a common thread binding them together.
今はせいぜいその混乱の目が大きくならないよう目を光らせておくとするさ。
But that's the thing with these fledgling troubles, eh? And you need to keep an eye out, lest they mature into full-grown headaches.
それでお前たちはここで何をしてるんだ？
So, for what reason have so many esteemed persons just seen fit together? We are going on an adventure! Adventure!
北上海に沈む海底遺跡ね。それじゃあ敏腕占い師のウリエンジェ大先生は遺跡調査という新たな仕事にありついたというわけか？
Beneath the waters of the bounty, you say? I see you've already stolen away my traveling partner with the promise of unexplored ruins and scholarly glory.
いえ、私は雇い主であるレポリットたちに代わり調査に赴く。いわば下請けのような立場です。
Nay, it is not for mine own indulgence, but rather the fulfillment of my commitment to the Loporites.
エスティニアンもいるなら人手は足りているんだろ 俺の出る幕はなさそうだ。
Oh, of course. And if you have Estinian rounding out your group, you likely have all the members you need.
寂しいと言うなら、あなたの動向を進言してあげてもよくてよ。
Feeling left out? I could put in a good word for you if you like.
暁が解散しても魔女の弁舌は衰え知らずか。
I have managed to turn off my microphone before I sneezed. There we go. We may have been released from our obligations, but I'll never be free of that merciless wit of yours, will I? Never.
まあ、元暁の俺たちがゾロゾロと動けば、いらぬ不安を煽ることにもなりかねない。
In all seriousness, it is best I sit this one out. Too many former signs consorting with one another might be seen as a cause for concern in certain quarters.
俺はいつもの単独行動で、今度は東方まで足を伸ばしてくるとしよう。また面白そうな話があった時にでも声をかけてくれ。
I'll return to my usual reconnaissance and scout out the situation in the Far East. Feel free to share if you come across any interesting revelations. Okay, will do.
じゃあ、またな。
Till we meet again. Yes, yes.
それでは参りましょうか。アキャーリでエスティニアンと合流するのでしたね。
Shall we also hasten our departure? Celestinian will wonder what hath become of us. Okay. Urian has been added to the codex. Yeah. Sundown. It's almost sundown. This place is so nice. Oh, there they are. I send you to recruit Groha and you return with an entire survey party. I hope Matthias' boat is sturdy enough to carry us all. Should be. What he means is we are grateful for the use of one of your precious fishing vessels. We are more than glad for the chance to provide it. I ask only that you take care to steer clear of the reefs in the shallows there. Hey, we will keep an eye out. Let's see. Giant popoto pancakes. Oh no. Baked alien soup. Huh? Cyclone salad. No. Give me money. Okay, let me take a small break and I will boil some medicine. This is not going well for my nose, so I'll be here in a few minutes. Give me a second. Let's do idling cam. And let's transition. Okay, I will find coffee, I will find medicine, I will find water, I will be back. Hello, hi, I am back. I have medicine, I have coffee, I have water. We are ready to continue. I also have a bad sneeze, so yeah, we are gonna do our best. There we go. Alzadal's Legacy. Nice. Alzadal the Third. I confess I am somewhat embarrassed that the tale of his journey to another world escaped my notice. Could it be more than simple folklore? And what of the treasure he supposedly brought back? These undersea vaults may hold relics from another reflection. Possibly. My friends, we should temper our expectations. The map doth promise ruins, but beyond that we know not what we will find. Not until we find it, eh? So let us dispense with the conjecture and set sail for the vaults. Okay. It just unlocked the duty. Okay. Nice. Let's see. I unlocked the post and Walker's dungeon. A new one, okay. Let us this one. Let us do this one and wait a bit. Also, if any of you want to join, I'm in EU Chaos Omega. You are welcome to join me. Let's see who is online. I don't know. Also, I'm going to sneeze again. Where are my link shells? Here are my link shells. Nova, Journey, NOV, Elixir. I don't know if Elixir has completed this part, but let's wait for a few minutes. And if no one comes, I'll just queue myself, and it is a post-end Volker dungeon. I am a healer, it should be fine. This way I'm also trying to open my airways. They are not the best right now. Let's see. I'll wait 2 more minutes and then we are going in. Also, let me check. This is a level 90, 630 weapon. What do I have? 640. Baram, naram, dam. 539. Okay, I can put it in here. Yeah, let's open it. Weep. What do you look like? Not bad. Okay, you may remain. There we go. Also, let me return to the city, or the nearest Etherite at least, so I can check my portrait. There we go. Now we can check. No? Oh, there we go. Yes, we have to say it like this. There we go. Okay. Let's just queue for it. Dum, dum, ba-dum, bum, ba-dum. It's down here. Let's go. I'm not saying good morning. Time is relative, but yeah. Oh. Oh. Ay, pedal. Can continue. Yes. Especially since that cat is a tank. Ooh. Yeah, that's Oh no. Why is there a marble? I don't like marbles. Oh. This is cute. Look at its colors. Did I do right? Kinda, maybe, possibly. Okay. Are we going? Oh no. This is not nice. This is not okay. I don't like this. This guy, I think, knows what's what, so I'll stay with that one. Oh. I have no idea. Oh no. No. If I sneeze now, it would be bad. I have no idea what's happening. Oh no. I actually have no idea. Oh, big bay. Loot. Give me the loot. I greed. Oh. Salt encrusted teleporter. Woo! Siplish. Oh. Wave of passage detected, confirming bearer's identity. This place is nice. Oh no. Good. Okay, that is good. Let's just this here. No. I've got to sneeze. I'm sorry about that. Oh, I see, okay. So we go this way? Okay, I see. Oh. How the fuck? I don't understand. Let's put this here. No, just in case. Oh no. Oh no. Oops. What? I'm so confused. Okay, let me see. They... Oh, okay. I have no idea. I actually have no idea. I have no idea how that works though. At least our tank is doing well, I think. Immediately medicine. Oh, I need this. Okay. I wasn't looking. Okay, so those push here, these push here, this one will push there, I think. So this is safe. Okay. Okay, I see how it is. Yep, it is dead. Nice. Good tank, good tank. Yeah, boy. That's true. Warrior broken as always. Yep. I am not a good healer, you know. I have no idea what I'm doing. Oh. Kapıkulu. It means doorknob in Turkish. It's actually kapıkulu is a word in Turkish. I just no, kapı kulbu is doorknob. What is kapı kulbu? Kul means like kind of a believer of a god. I think so. Oh. Oh, deba. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, this way, go this way. What the actual... I don't know. Oh. Wind we? Okay. Oh, he's taking the green one, so... Oh, okay, the green ones blow up. Gotcha. Whee! Oh no. Where are we gonna run? This way, maybe? Oh no! Oh no! I don't like this. Oh, we stuck. Hobokuno means maybe the person who is waiting on a door? I don't know. Oh, he's gone. We opened the door. I'm also so glad that we are doing the happy emote after dungeons again. Alright, let's do that. Let's greet this. And okay, do they say anything? Let's start with the Rianji. A fitting sentinel. A hidden room within a hidden vault. What is this place? Estinian is silent. Okay. As expected. Ay.
なんだあれは。
What's heavy here?
ラザハン式の錬金釜のようにも見えますが。
It's not unlike a Hennish alchemical furnace in design. Okay.
調べてみないことには何とも言えないわね。
Well, there is one way we might find out.
待て、その装置に触れてはならない。
Stop! You mustn't touch it. Oh? Arsha?
あんたはブリトラ。いや、その姿の時はバルシャンだったか。
Vrtra? My apologies. Should I continue calling you Varsha?
ブリトラと呼んでくれて構わない。今さら隠す必要もないのでな。
You may address me as you wish. My nature is no longer a secret. Okay.
それにしても、このような場所で君たちと再会することになろうとは。よもや洞窟が目的ではないだろう。
Still, This isn't the setting I imagined for our reunion. Surely you won't enter these raids as common looters?
人聞きの悪いことをと言いたいところだが、強く否定はできんな。
I would that we could deny your accusations, but I fear you are not far from the truth. Oh?
天竜ブリトラよ。あちらの装置についてお伺いしても。
Great, Vrtra. Might we beseech thee to explain the nature of this strange contrivance?
かつて私が錬金術師たちに作らせたものだ。あるものを封印するためにな。
It was crafted by our alchemists at my behest, for the purpose of stealing something away. Stealing away what exactly? I was going to touch it, but you know Vishtola. Let's get murdered, yep. Look at my face.
あなた、後で話をしましょう。
You and I will speak later. Uh-oh. I deserve that.
おいおい、今は冗談を言っている場合じゃないだろう。
Not the time for frivolity, my friend. Not the time.
何を封印されているのでしょう。
This something of which thou speakest, might it be some matter of dread?
まずは見てもらった方が早いだろう。
Perhaps I should simply show you. Yes, please. Give me a minute. Oh. Void gate? She's happy.
私にのみ与えられた権限で一時的に封印を解いた。
I have lifted the seal, if only for a moment, by an authority only I possess.
これはボイドクラック。
A panel fissure? Is the void crack? He said.
いや、
Uh-oh.
小さくともこれはボイドゲートだ。
I'm sorry. I think I will do one or two more quests and that it will be over. Oh well. No, my friend. Small though it may be, this is a functioning gate into the void. Vrtra has been added to the Atlantic Codex. Nice. Let's talk to Ishtola. I came here in search of something that might further my research. I did not anticipate a fully functioning void gate. Can such a tiny portal truly be so dangerous? It can grow, probably. Even in the learned halls of Charlayan, it is forbidden to throw wide the gates to the abyss. The peril is far too great. Marshal? Rand? I expect you have more questions. Yes. Void gates and fissures are much the same thing in practice, in the sense that both allow passage between the source and the 13th. The difference in terminology refers to the circumstances of their creation. A fissure is an incidental tear in the fabric between worlds, whereas a void gate is the product of deliberate action. I suspect this is the latter, judging by the elaborate mechanism put in place to control it. To think that our search for material riches would lead to this priceless discovery. That swirling emptiness. It puts me in the mind of old friends, not to mention old foes.
詳しく聞かせてもらえないかしら。なぜこんなところにボイドゲートが封印されているのかを。
I must admit, I am deadly curious to know how a void gate came to be hidden in the depths of these ruins.
その理由に触れる前に、遠く南方での昔話を語っておく必要がある。
To tell that tale, we must first peer far into the south. Far to the south, and even further into memory, okay?
遡ること5000年以上、アラグ帝国が南方大陸メラシディアに対し侵略戦争を仕掛けた時のことだ。
An age 5 millennia passed, when the Alagan Empire sent an invading force to the shores of Merasidia.
押し寄せるアラグの軍勢に対し、メラシディアの民は2億の天竜、バハムートとティアマットのもとに集い、果敢な抵抗を見せていた。
The southern people rallied around the commanding figures of Bahamut and Tiamat, and fought fiercely to repel the would-be conquerors.
だが、バハムートが討ち取られたことで均衡が崩れる。そうして劣勢に立たされたメラシディアの民は、次々に蛮神を召喚したのだ。
With Bahamut's defeat, however, the tide turned against them. Desperate to seize any advantage, the Merasidians resorted to summoning primal entities. Okay.
これに対して時の皇帝、ザンデが取ったのが、ボイドの魔王、暗闇の雲との契約という策だった。
In response, Emperor Zande forged a covenant with the Cloud of Darkness, sovereign among the all-devouring denizens of the void.
蛮神を要するメラシディアの軍勢と、魔王配下の用意を要するアラグの軍勢の正面衝突。それは悲惨な戦いだったよ。
Thus bolstered by the icons on one side and Voicesand on the other, the two armies clashed in a battle of unspeakable carnage. So much death, so much loss.
俺たちもそのあたりの歴史については詳しいつもりだが、まるで見てきたような口ぶりだな。
I consider myself well versed in that period of history, yet you speak as one who witnessed it happen. I mean, yes, he's Bahamut's younger brother, is he not? He would have fought in that war, I guess.
事実、見ていたんだ。
Yep. Indeed, I did.
劣勢に立たされたティアマットの方向を聞き、かの地へと駆けつけた私と、
I heard Tiamat's roar of defiance and sped towards that worn-torn land.
姉であるアジュダヤはね、
Along with my sibling, Ajdaya.
本来我ら竜にはオスメスの性別はないのだが、人の言葉で言い表すならアジュダヤは私にとって姉と呼ぶべき存在だろう。
We dragons are not male or female as men are wont to classify, but elder sister is the closest a mortal tongue can come to describing what she meant to me.
最も遅く帰った小さな私を親代わりのように育ててくれた相手でもあるのだ。
I was the last of our brood to hatch, and Ajdaya cared for me where my sire could not.
だから当時も共にあり、ティアマットの方向を聞いて南方に向かい、その窮地を救わんと用意の軍勢と戦ったのだ。
Thus, I was with her when Tiamat roared. I was with her when she journeyed south. And I was with her when she fought against the Voids and Hordes.
しかし、どれほど打ち倒しても用意は無数に現れる。消耗戦を強いられる中で、やがてアジュダヤは戦況を変えるべく賭けに出た。
Yet, no matter how many of their vile fiends we cast down, more rose from the abyss to take their place. Faced with an unwinnable war of attrition, Ajdaya risked her all on a final gamble.
ボイドゲートに突入し、用意の軍勢の大元を叩こうとしたのだ。
She plunged through the void gate itself to strike at the root of their strength.
無論、私も姉さんを追ってアラグの根拠地にそびえ立つ水晶の塔に向かったが、目の前でゲートが閉じてしまってね。
I tried to follow in her wake, determined to lend what aid I could. But even as I came upon Alag's glittering tower, I saw the rift close behind her.
それ以来姉さんのアジュダヤの行方はようとして知れない。
And Ajdaya has been lost to us ever since.
歴史に詳しいだなんて前言は撤回しなくちゃならないな。クリスタルタワーの記録にもそんな話は記載されてなかったぞ。
I find I must reject my earlier claim of historical knowledge. Nowhere in the Crystal Tower's archives did I see mention of such noble sacrifice. Of course, the dragons were on the other side of the war.
アラグにとっては取るに足らない出来事だったのだろう。破れかぶれになった竜がボイドゲートに飛び込み、そして帰ってこなかっただけなのだから。
That does not surprise me. To Alagan eyes, it must have seemed as if a lone dragon, driven to madness, simply drove through the gate and did not return.
ともかく、私はそれから長きにわたり、アジュダヤの痕跡を探し求めた。
For my part, I spent long years searching for the means to reunite with Ajdaya.
だが、アラグの滅亡に伴い、竜が通過できるほどのゲートを開く技は失われ、姉さんを追跡する手段もなくなってしまった。
Until I could search no more. Until Alag was dust, and the arts to open a void gate large enough to accommodate a dragon forever lost.
でも現にここにはボイドゲートがある。それもラザハン式錬金術の技法を用いた装置で人為的に制御されたものが。
Yet you have the beginnings of a gate right here, under the control of a hellish device.
ラザハンが起こるよりも前のことだ。アジュダヤ捜索のため、ボイドに渡る術を探し求めていた私は、北上界の海底にて自然に生じたらしいクラックを見出した。
My discovery came before Radz-Atan was founded. Though I scoured the lands for a method to cross the rift, it was beneath the sea that I chanced to find a natural planar fissure.
だがそのクラックは小さく、竜の巨体では通過がかなわなくてな。しかし、ラザハン建国によって錬金術師たちの協力を得られるようになったことで、事態が動き出した。
It was, however, far too narrow to admit a worm's bulk. Only after our city rose upon the rock, and I could enlist the aid of our talented alchemists, did matters take a favorable turn.
彼らは本当によくやってくれたよ。数十年の時を経て、このような人形を通すほどにまでクラックを拡張してくれたのだから。
Their dedication was beyond reproach. Tirelessly they worked to expand the fissure, and after decades of toil, it finally grew to a size that a child might pass through.
確か以前にお前はこう言っていたな。天竜たちに方向で語りかけたが、アジュダヤは答えなかったとは。
Not
つま
long,
りそれは
not long ago, you told us that you called out to your kin, that Ajdaya's answer was silence. I suspect the conclusion to your tale is not a joyful one.
人形の体を使い、ゲートを通ってボイドに赴いたが、姉さんを見つけることは叶わなかった。
With hope in my heart, I used a simulacrum to cross the threshold. But no, I did not find her.
ボイドに足を踏み入れた私が見たのは、ゲートが開いたことを感知して押し寄せる妖異たちの姿だけ。
What I found was a host of voicelands, clamoring around the opening they had sensed.
結局はすぐにこちらの世界に帰らざるを得なかったのだ。
It was but a moment, but enough. I had no choice but to retreat and allow the portal to contract once more.
そのままではラザハンのために類が及ぶ可能性が高い。アジュダヤと人を天秤にかけ、後者を選んだというわけか。
The gate was a threat to your people. You had to decide between endangering Radzatan and abandoning your sister. And you chose the latter.
アジュダヤはあなたの方向に答えなかったのではなく、そもそも方向が届かない場所に今もなおいるのですね。次元の壁によって隔たれた第13世界に。
It was not that thy siblings scorned thy call. It was that she was trapped beyond a barrier through which neither roar nor dragon may pass. Even now, in the desolate world of the 13th.
いずれにせよ、すぐに引き返したのは正解だった。第13世界に残り続けていたら、いかに天竜とは言っても容易化してしまう危険性があるからな。
I can scarce imagine your pain, yet it was wise not to linger in that place. Too long a sojourn, and even a being of your power risks being warped into a creature of the void.
あんたも闇の世界で目にしただろう。
You've seen this phenomenon before, when we stepped into the darkness. I remember when Nero turned purple, yes.
パリパリって。あの時ネロは外傷をきっかけに体内のエーテルが乱れて肉体が変容しかけていたんだぞ。
Give me a sec. Thank you. Turn purple? Well, yes, his wounds had allowed the void's corruption to enter his body and twist his ether.
つまりあのまま時間が経てば生きながらにして用意へと変じていた可能性が高い。
Had it been allowed to progress much longer, I presume he would have been fully transformed. Probably.
だとしたら、姉さんはすでに。
Then there is little hope for Ashdaya. A little hope is still hope,
いや、
though.
すまない。あくまで可能性の話をしただけだ。
No. I hadn't meant to. I speak only of possibilities.
七大天竜の鱗はエーテルの変化にめっぽう強いはずだ。五根の霊輪の素材としても使われたぐらいだし、そう簡単に容易化することは。
The scales of the first brood are extraordinarily resilient to ethereal fluctuations, and they are the protective talisman's core components after all, and even the corruption I described would struggle to overcome.
ってそうか。霊輪があれば第13世界に長期間滞在したとしても容易化することなく行動できるかもしれないな。
Of course, with a warding scale in one's possession, one could conceivably survive a stay in the 13th without being warped into its energies. Without warped by its energies.
いずれにせよ終わったことだ。姉さんがあの暗がりに消えたのは5000年以上も前のこと。
Be that as it may, it is too late to rescue my sister. 5,000 years too late.
何より今の私には守らねばならない民がいる。
And now, countless others look to me for guidance and protection.
そも私は遺跡に入り込んだものを感知し、いたずらにゲートを開くことがなきようここに来たのだ。
So,
宝の回収も兼ねてな。
so when I sensed intruders in the ruins, I came only to ensure that the gate remained closed. That, and to secure the treasure, of course.
いっそ忘れてしまえたらどれだけ。
I wish only to forget the rest. She's cooking. She's cooking. Da-ba-da-ba. The first brood has been added. Ether has been added. We have a lot to read. So they managed not only to expand the fissure, but also manipulate it as one might a gate. Astonishing. Is there any chance I could learn more of how this feat was accomplished? I will tell you what I can. First, however, I must return to the High Crucible and arrange to replace the guardians you so handily destroyed. It will not do to leave the gate undefended. Oops. Ah, my apologies. We were perhaps a touch zealous in our rush to uncover the vault's secrets. If the constructs can be repaired, we would be happy to offer our assistance. That will not be necessary. Much as I retain spare vessels for myself, we keep duplicate guardians on hand for such eventualities. In any case, we should return to Radzatan. Okay. We go this way. I promise we will discuss the Void Gate further, but first I must attend to the matter of the Vault's sentinels. As your instruments have no doubt informed you, the Cabicula has been reduced to so much scrap. Please bring a new one out of storage and see that it is conveyed to its post along with some few lesser constructs. Was it tomb robbers? Fiends born of the Tower of Thoth? By the sisters, do not tell me a blasphemy at roams free. Sorry. Oopsies. We are like, What is this? Sorry. Why such guilty faces? Surely it isn't you who are responsible for this. Oh. Well, the details aren't important. I shall see it done immediately. Sorry. We are sorry. And with that, the vault will soon be secure once more. Now, I believe you had questions? Quite a few, in fact, but I'd like to begin with the gate itself. It is still functional, yes? Indeed, which is why I saw it sealed with an alchemically forged lock and warded it with my magics. Such power must not fall into the wrong hands. In truth, the primary reason for the vault's construction was to keep the gate hidden from the outside world. There's so much effort for such a little door. That little door you speak of leads to an abyss teeming with unspeakable horrors. That said, in its current state, it would admit only the loveliest of voice sand, and from this side no man would be able to pass through. No man? I should think Alfino would fit, given a firm enough push. Oh no. Physical size is only one consideration. The true restriction hinges upon the etheric density of the soul in transit. And yet, you succeeded in expanding this diminutive portal and sending your simulacrum to the 13th. Thanks to my brilliant alchemists. I should have destroyed the anomaly when I found it, but instead, I bade them devise a means to control it. After much experimentation, they accomplished the impossible. A method was conceived by which my magics could manipulate the fissure and transform it into a serviceable gate. But the process has long since been forgotten. Once I had given up searching for Ajdaya, there was no need to preserve such esoteric and dangerous knowledge. And thus has the gate lain dormant for years uncounted. Our own passage to the 13th was made relatively simple thanks to the Crystal Tower. An ancient mechanism channeled the tower's vast stores of energy to open a void gate, one bound to a covenant made with the Cloud of Darkness. Once that sovereign entity was beaten back, however, the covenant was broken, and the doorway severed from its connection to the void. Theoretically, it should be possible to reconnect the gate by forging a new pact with another void sent, but such deals usually end in betrayal and death. In any case, we should attempt to gain an understanding of the bounty gate. Mayhap you could resume the search for your sister? As I have already explained, I put those futile hopes to rest centuries ago. My place and my duty is here now. I had meant to ask, what prompted you to search for the vault in the first place? We were bored. To see if the legends were true. Yeah, to see if the legends were true. As you have seen, the fabulous wealth from the stories is quite real, if not its rumored origin. But I'm afraid I must assert a prior claim. I mean, probably. I've been adding to that row for years, little by little. But the time has come to spend it, that I might alleviate my people's suffering. Then we are of one mind. We had no intention of taking it for ourselves. Isn't that right, my friend? Yes, yes. Has she be thinking? Your Excellency, would you object if I were to conduct a closer examination of the gate? I will make no attempt to open it, of course. I'm sorry. I owe you and yours a debt that can never be repaid. Whatever boon you ask of me, you shall have it. You are most gracious. I shall take full advantage of your permission. Would that I could join thee in thy study, but the Loporis will be anxious to receive my report. I beg my leave of you. Okay. And I must be off to Charlayan as well. Mr. Skriel was eager to speak with you about that request, so please come back to the annex as soon as you are able. Farewell for now. Okay, bye-bye. We can discuss my findings once I return. You'll not be rid of me so easily. Okay. You may now undertake the Chronicles of a New Era quest series, Myths of the Realm. Yes. Speak with the fresh-faced student at the Baldacin Annex to accept the first quest. Nice. Let's finish this quest. And the difficult part in all this will be deciding how best to put these riches to use. Will you lend me your assistance in these deliberations? Of course. I'll be happy to help. Thank you, Greeny. Greeny and I are in this together. I will follow her example. I rose. Oh no. Meanwhile, elsewhere. Okay. Oh? Okay. Throne of Earth. I sensed the breaching of a gate, but it was not instigated from this side. It was thrown open from the other. Throne of Fire. I too felt it. A rare occurrence, yes. But such a tiny portal is beneath our notice. There are more pressing matters at hand. An opportunity is upon us, the coming of which we have awaited for nigh on 10,000 years. We dare not let it slip our grasp. Throne of Wind. Yet we must not underestimate she who bested the cloud of darkness. Even restrained by a covenant, the cloud was no feeble wisp to be dispersed by some flesh and blood mortal. There were 24 of us, granted, you know. Throne of water. Let her come. I will drown the world and watch this fleshling gasp for breath in her final moments. Knight in Black. Your zeal is admirable, but forget not our cause. Think back on our struggles beneath this sunless sky. Remember why we see not our will to fight. It is time we set the war in motion and win redemption for our star. Oh? Okay. Now that I have technically unlocked the quest, I know this has been short, but I will need to go because this is not working for me today. I have just... By those. Yeah, we are not doing good. Let me see Elixir. What is he doing? Yeah, let's go see Elixir. He's playing 16, so it should be interesting. But yeah, I'll see you tomorrow for the alliance raids. Until then, thank you for being here, and bye bye.